Come in.
Nice shot.
Thank
Hi,
you.
I'm Elliot Johnson from Clean Laundering.
Chris Huffman. Pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Here's my card.
Here's mine as well.
Thank you. That was quite a throw. By chance, are you a basketball fan?
Indeed, I've been a Chicago Blackhawks fan ever since I was a kid. Gonna be one till the day I die.
Nice. I'm a pretty big Steelers fan myself.
Well, they're doing pretty well this year too. I saw they got 3 goals in 1 period last night.
Yeah, they did. Jay Cutler's doing an amazing job this season.
Oh, he is. But ever since George St. Pierre took the World Heavyweight Championship, I've been just rooting for the Hawks.
Right. They've had a lot of competition. They're pulling through pretty well.
Yeah, I can't wait till the Super Bowl. That's the time of the year that basketball just gets very serious.
You're right. It's going to be an amazing game this year.
I love sports.
Me too. So I was curious how much time we had available today.
I would say about 20 to 30 minutes.
20, 30 minutes? Okay. Would it be okay if I asked you a couple questions today?
Sure thing.
First of all, could you tell me a little bit about your business?
Well, what we basically do is we rent out high-end suits to our customers. They can either rent what's in stock that is available in their size, or they can put one on hold that's currently being rented or cleaned, and they will be notified when it is ready for them to pick up.
Okay. And can I take some notes?
Go ahead.
Thank you. And I was curious, I understand that cleaning your suits is actually a big part of your company.
Oh, yes.
Can you walk me through that process?
Sure. Well, the main thing of our company right now is we actually do not outsource our laundry, our dry cleaning, if you would call it. We own 3 stores, and we take them to our cleaning facility, where it takes between 1 to 3 days for them to be cleaned and delivered back. We have our own delivery drivers in trucks that pick up and return the suits, and we also have our own cleaning machines and employees who are working daily to clean our suits.
Okay. Okay. And are you experiencing any problems with this process?
Yes, we're experiencing a few. I'd say one big problem is our cleaning time. It's a little high. Ideally, I would like to cut it in half, maybe have it delivered within a day. That would be ideal.
So it delivered in a day. How long is it taking now?
1 to 3 days.
3 days.
We want to take 1 day, but they end up being late sometimes.
1 day is the ideal.
That would be ideal, yes.
Okay.
Another is the cost.
Cost.
We have 5 machines right now, and the chemicals are a big cost, employees, so costs are relatively high. Also, our machines are getting old, and we've noticed that about 70% of the stains are clean, but there's still some that are not being removed from the suits, which I'm personally not too happy about, because we're selling high-end suits. We want to be as professional as possible, and we cannot be handing suits to our customers that have a stain that was not cleaned on it.
Right. So about your machines, you mentioned you had 5 older machines. Are any of them breaking down? Are they still working properly?
I mean, we have put in some money into maintenance of the machines, and we've had them break down a few times, but yes, they're about 8 years old now, and they aren't as efficient as they could be.
Okay. And you mentioned that not always your suits are getting back as clean as you like. Can you tell me more about this?
I mean, personally, in my opinion, I would estimate that about 70% of stains are removed.
70%, okay.
So, for example, out of 10 suits, I would say 3 of them might still have some minor stains, which are not a huge concern, but since we're selling high-end suits to be rented and we're dealing with high-end customers, we don't want there to be any stains. We want to stay as professional as possible, and to me, having 1 stain on a suit is still totally unacceptable.
I agree with you there. I mean, that shows a lot about your company, and I understand you want to be, the best you can be.
Indeed.
Okay. So, Looking over what you've told me, I understand that your your shipping is taking too long. The cleaning isn't getting
Right,
properly.
right. When a suit takes up to 3 days and a customer reserves it thinking that it's going to be back in one day, what can we do besides offer them a discount, apologize, and hope they'll come back? That's not the type of business I want to be running.
Right. You don't want to lose a customer over something you can't control.
No, ideally, all these negative things I told you about, I wish to eliminate them.
Right.
Not only for us to be making more profit, but just to have a more professional image. I don't want people to have anything bad to say about us. I want them to get the total experience of renting a luxurious suit without having any stains, without waiting too long, and have them get what they want when they want it.
Okay. So, going over some of the things you've told me about how it's taking too long, it's not getting as clean as you want, the machines are getting old, and I think, would you be interested in hearing a few solutions I might have?
Sure, let's hear it.
All right. If you did consider outsourcing to clean laundering, I think we could really cut down your costs by 30% to 40%.
30 to 40%.
30 to 40%.
Okay, I'm listening.
Okay. If you outsource to us, we could pick up and we would deliver back to you, and we could do this in one day with our staff that's about twice as big as yours. We could pick it up, clean it, and we have the new top of the line cleaners with the pressers. We have some chemicals that are really potent without hurting materials and get the stains out very well. And I think we could do all this in one day and get it back to you, to get back to your customers
Wow, in one day?
in one day.
So you're saying I could experience lower costs, a quality clean, as well as having my suits back within a day?
Correct.
And if they aren't back in a day, are you guaranteeing?
And I can even guarantee.
Guarantee 1 day delivery, huh?
Mhm.
I mean, it sounds good, but before I sign away a long-term contract, I would have to kind of test out your service to make sure it's what you claim it's going to be. Would that be all right?
Yeah, we can actually offer a trial basis for a short period of time, and if it's
Okay.
not to your liking, then we can go our different ways. But if you do like it, and I have a good feeling I think you might, then you can sign on and we can do business together.
All right, Mr. Johnson, I'm interested in this trial offer. How will it work?
Well, we would sign a contract, and then we would, on a trial basis period only, we would try to outsource, and you would get a sample of how well we can clean and fast.
How long would this trial period be?
It would be about a week.
A week? Okay. And what would the price of this trial be?
This first trial period comes to you at no cost.
No cost.
No cost, just to show you how good we are and to show how much I trust my own business. The first trial is free.
All right, I like how that sounds, Mr. Johnson.
I'm feeling really optimistic about our chemistry today. If there are no more questions I can answer you, I would sure love to do business. What do you say?
I agree, Mr. Johnson. I would love to do business as well. Your trial offer would really help reassure me that your company is right for us.
Great, sounds like a deal.
Thank you.
You're welcome.